today we're going to be talking about the time that a deer freaking just hit me. Disrespectful. 0 out of 10 would not recommend, okay? But like, nah, it wasn't funny at the time, but now that I look back at it, it's funny because, you know, we passed it. What is popping, y'all? I am back with another YouTube video, as you already know. Okay, period. So today we have a little bit of a story time. It's gonna be real quick, real cute. So basically today we're gonna be talking about the time that a deer freaking just hit me. Disrespectful. 0 out of 10 would not recommend, okay? But like, nah, it wasn't funny at the time, but now that I look back at it, it's funny because, you know, we passed it. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video, period. So honestly, I would say this was a little over a year ago when this happened. So yes, let me just tell y'all what happened to me. Sorry, y'all. So basically, I'm trying to see. It was me and a couple of friends. We were in the car. We were headed from Denny's. I'll never forget. We had just left Denny's and I think we went to the gas station, if I'm not mistaken. And we were on the way, about to come back home because we had went to like Denny's at like 2 o'clock in the morning on some weird stuff, you know. Back when COVID didn't happen and they were still open, we had went to Denny's and ate. And by the time we finished eating, it was like 2 something, about 3 in the morning. We went to the gas station and ready to go home. So I'm driving down the streets as normal. You know, I don't speed like that. I was driving the speed limit. And so we're basically coming down the street. We listen to music, having fun, you know, just chilling. And then all of a sudden, I look in front of me and I'm just like, yo, what is that in the street? Like, okay, I'm sitting here, like, I sit back and I'm like, okay, I think that's an animal. So I'm going to slow down. I slow all the way down, going about like 10, 15 miles per hour. If that, shoot, like I was barely going, because I seen something like about to cross the road. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna let him go. So, or her, I don't know. I can't tell. But yeah, so I stopped the car until the deer passed. So I'm like, I'm looking both ways. I'm like, okay, I'm guessing it's good to go. So literally, as soon as I step off of the brake, I'm sorry. As soon as I step off the brake and get ready to take off, like literally out of freaking nowhere, the deer just, and then just got up and ran away. Like, you mean to tell me you gonna sit your big self on my car and just run away like nothing happened? How disrespectful. How disrespectful can you be? Like, I can't even get your license plate or nothing. You done just jumped on my car and then just ran away like nothing happened. So, like, I'm just sitting there in shock, bro. Because I'm like, I just know that this just not happened to me. Like, literally, all of my accidents that I ever had was not my fault. And I don't even know if I told y'all all of the accident stories that happened, but it's not that many. Like, I'm really a good driver, y'all, so don't even try it. So yeah, like literally every accident that I was in was not my fault. Like, I don't even know how that happened. Like, what possessed that dirt? Like, I don't know if he got like tired or something or sick, but it's just like came out like a bullet, boom, and then just left. Like, how? And then you just thought that was okay, sir? Oh man, I don't even know, but you need to get it together. But yeah, like seriously, it was the weirdest freaking thing ever. So after that happened, like I'm just still shook up. Like I'm looking like, bro, like did this really just happen? Like what am I gonna do? Excuse me. I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? I don't even know. Like I put in a car wash drive thing, you know, where they had a little stalls. I pulled into one of those, and I told my friend to get out and look and tell me what it looked like, because I was scared to look. And when she looked at the car, her face just said, so I'm just like, this cannot be good. This gotta be a bad little thing they got me into. So, well, not they, but like the dirt got me into. But so after I finished dropping them off at home, I went home, and when I tell you, my mom was mad at first, right? But then at the same time, she was like, how did this even happen? Because when I got home, I don't even know if I still got the pictures, y'all, but when I got home, I got out and looked at it, and I'm just like, I was just in shock because of how it looked and how it happened. Like I was going, mind you, if I was going any faster, do you know how bad that would have been? The dent was so big for me to be going like 5 miles per hour or less that it kind of shook me up for a while. I didn't want to drive or anything. But literally in the grill, you could see the little deer hair stuck in there. Like he plopped down or she plopped down and lost some hair or something. Like it wasn't any blood or anything. It was just like sheds of hair. And you could just see it all through the grill, and it was just disgusting to me because it's just like, why did this even have to happen? What were you doing? Like I was talking to other people, and they were saying that the deer was probably sick, you know, or something, or lost his vision. Because I don't know what other way to explain that. Because how, you see, like I'm still lost for words, and it's been over a year, maybe even 2 years since this happened. So basically, after that, we made an appointment for the car to get fixed as per usual. So yes, this happened in Blue, and Blue, she's a trooper. Now, I ain't gonna even cap it to you. She's still up and doing her little thingy thing. So, but she been through a lot. We been through a lot. Shoot, we done been on road trips. Like, I love that car for life. She's always been there for me throughout high school, and still been there for me now. Okay. So, yeah, that is the story time of how a dirt hit me, because I ain't hit no dirt. The dirt hit me. And check on your peoples, okay? Check on your peoples, because when I tell you, PTSD from accidents is real. We still suffer. Like whenever I see a dirt, I freeze up. Now, like if I'm driving and I see a dirt, I'm just like I completely forget what I'm talking about, what I'm supposed to be doing. So it took me a while to even drive back on that street again, because I'm like, bro, no. Like every time I used to drive on the street, I'm like, no, I can't do it. I will literally go around the street to avoid it. Head on your mama, not me. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next freaking video, period.